Alright people, what's happening? Welcome back to another reaction here on the channel. Today we do have Ghetts, Mad About Bars. Now I am gassed for this one. Ghetts is one of my favourite rappers in the UK. I love Ghetts as an artist, you know, his rhyme schemes are always crazy. The way he approaches tracks, his flows are always mad. The rhyme schemes, like I've already mentioned, he'll be able to rhyme the third word in one sentence with the seventh word in the next sentence. It's a madness every time Ghetts steps onto a track. And obviously teaming up with Kenny Allstar here with Mixtape Madness for a Mad About Bars. This one's going to be a madness, and that is for sure. Let's get right into this one.
I don't even know if my voice could even give enough justice.
Shout out Kenny Allstar.
Right now. But I know you pre the title, so we're going to get it anyway. Who would have thought it?
Just before we get into this one, I found out the other day that Kenny Allstar is 27. I don't know if that tweet was trolling, but I feel like he looks a lot older, and the impact that he's had on the scene is as if he's a lot older. But someone told me that Russ, obviously Gun Lean Russ, I'm not going to demonstrate but yeah, Gun Lean and Russ is older than Kenny Allstar, which just blew my mind. But yeah, I'm not here to shit on no one's thing or anything, but shout out to Kenny Allstar. That's what I'm trying to say. Shout out Kenny Allstar. Shout out Ghetts.
Ghetts on Mad About Bars.
They only know what ends I'm from, but don't know what I'm a descendant of, or who the fuck my ancestors were.
3 bars in, 4 bars in. Let me bring that back. Listen, yeah? The key is with Ghetts. You've got to listen to it. Listen.
On Mad About Bars.
That beat is hard.
They only know what ends I'm from, but don't know what I'm a descendant of, or who the fuck my ancestors were. Ask me how I'm doing and I'll just reply I can't complain. I own my masters, but I still got the slave master's name.
Oi, it's getting a bit hot in here. I'm getting a bit too gassed. You know, he's about 10 bars in. He owns his masters but still got a slave master's name. Obviously, this all links back to the fact that black people have found it difficult to trace back their ancestors because the history just gets wiped from the history books, you know, and that is down to the white man. Classic white guilt coming out of me here, but you know, it's uncomprehendable. Oof, you're hearing the words I'm using. You're hearing the words that Ghetts pulls out of me, yeah? Uncomprehendable. I would never use that word in my real life, but yeah, uncomprehendable. Yeah, for white people to understand what black people have gone through, of course. You can never compare that feeling or, you know, that experience. And like Ghetts is saying there, you know, the history just gets erased. It's hard to track back and find out where you actually come from, where your actual roots are, what country you come from, because the history books and the family lineage just gets erased. Ghetts, you're killing me, man. We're 30 seconds in. And if you're going to keep this up through the whole video, this is going to be a long video because I'll probably pass out halfway through it.
In the eyes of the news, I'm just another black guy rapper. How can I talk about killing my ops and in the same breath say Black Lives Matter? My issues and
I'm pausing. Oh, Ghetts, man, what are you doing to me? I'm going to be pausing this after every bar. I'm sorry if you are disappointed that I am pausing it so much, but we've come here to break down the bars. I'm not going to pause it on every bar because obviously it's self-explanatory, but I just had to take that in. How can I scream about killing my ops in the same bar say Black Lives Matter? Kano mentioned it last year on his album Hoodies All Summer, and he said, I'll never take anything from a native brother. Yeah? Because how can you, it's exactly what Ghetts is saying here, how can you talk about killing your own kind and, you know, people of the same colour skin as you, and then at the same sentence scream out that Black Lives Matter? Let's keep this rolling. I'll try not to pause it so much, but it's Ghetts. This is what he does to me. Do you understand?
my issues are deep-rooted. Original Israelites, Hebrew kid. Man won't shut down the system. I don't even reboot it. Somebody tell Tommy that we do this. I might catch your body with these 2 sticks. I'm not sorry, my team do bits. Fill up the lorry with these units. You know what the payola says. The man never got Yayo for days. And I got a lot of money in Lloyd's bank. I'm real cakey, I'm way overweight. That's 50 in a rucksack. My man's coming up 5 bags short. I'm like, no, blood, fuck that. Give me the car and get bust back. Ain't seen my man in years, but I remember the year that I done that. I was out here with the scumbags, real life, knocked down ginger. Come like Dr. Dre on a drum pad. She can't recall where I live, but that's not the way that I come back.
Oi! I tried not to stop it there. I tried to keep them flowing. But are you hearing the flows? Are you taking this song in? This is getting me way too gassed. Even Kenny Allstar has got a Lil Uzi Vert shoulder roll going on. You're seeing the way he's moving. And Kenny Allstar in the off-white jumper there as well. He's got bread. Shout out Kenny Allstar.
I remember the year that I done that. I was out here with the scumbags, real life, knocked down ginger. Come like Dr. Dre on a drum pad. She can't recall where I live, but that's not the way that I come back.
That's the way that I come back.
That's not the way that I got there.
Hey.
Mum sent man to the shop, I forgot what he wants from here. Took the Canada Goose and left the credit card and I'm all clear. Got a lot on my mind right now, I'm black and my problems don't stop there. Right now I don't feel too social, start writing a tweet and delete it. Just cause I ain't too vocal, it don't mean that I'm keeping a secret.
Oi! Ghetts, man. This one's hitting a bit too close to home. The amount of times, you should see my drafts on Twitter, the amount of times I've typed something out and went to hit send and then just thought, nah man, let me just delete that. I don't want to put that out there right now. What if somebody comments back to me? I'm not feeling too social right now. I don't want conversation. And that's exactly what Ghetts is talking about there. I'm not trying to keep a secret from you, man. I just don't feel like speaking right now, do you understand? And that's what he's saying right there.
So yeah, but I'm hopeful if we unite, it's a serious achievement. Crabs in the barrel, it's always me and my own people competing.
Oi.
I don't hear these rock stars comparing numbers. The nerve of these old boys, out there these youngers. I'm a wordsmith, whenever I spell, you should fear what I conjured. I'm a master.
Okay, let me bring this back a bit. But he just said crabs in a barrel. It's always the people in like your own camp that you're competing with. That's a very big topic to touch on, because obviously when you enter a scene like music or anything in general, like even this YouTube right now, it's always the people around you and the people who you thought was going to support the thing who don't. But they'd be the same people that go and clap and jump through hoops for other man in the same field as you just because they're already on a big level. Do you know what I'm saying? And I am not sending any shots to anyone, by the way. Like, shout out to all my boys who watch my videos and things like that and support the thing. I appreciate you, and you know that. Do you know what I mean? That this isn't any shots to anyone in particular. I'm just saying that's always the case in this sort of field.
I'm a wordsmith. Whenever I spell, you should fear what I conjured. I'm a master in witchcraft. This craft. Don't care what you call it. Submarine flow, the manner in a sunken place.
I was just taking a drink of my beverage, and I missed out a few bars there. He said something about spell that I conjured up. I'm the master of witchcraft, like witchcraft, like the one word, but witchcraft question mark. Are you hearing it? I shouldn't have to explain this to you people. That's a simple bar to catch, but I was just taking a swig of my Ray and nephew, so I'm just trying to catch up myself. And did you hear that flow that he come in with after this? I'm a master of witchcraft. This one.
I'm a master in witchcraft. This craft. Don't care where you come, but it's only substance I submit. Submarine flow, the manner in a sunken place. Bar after bar after bar after bar. Right now I'm in a drunken state. I'm so tucked into this thing, I wonder if Ghetts feels Justin's pain. Nan told me keep my head up, I walk around with an adjusted frame. Over 10 years deep, still adjusting to some and still adjusting to fame. My music is all I play, boy. I ain't accustomed to games. I know Rona's lurking somewhere. All I can do is pray she don't come this way. I'm type 10 Billy on the beat. TJ in the cup, on the cup. The album's en route.
Oi.
G-double-I-G. Yeah.
Kenny, perfect reaction. That is going to be the end of that video, it looks like. Yeah, shout out Teezy on the visuals. Always hard when Teezy is in the mix. Shout out Kenny Allstar. Perfect reaction at the end of that one. Same reaction that I did have myself. Follow everyone on Instagram there, by the way. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say about that one? What was that last bar that I didn't pause it on? Bar after bar after bar. It's like I'm in a drunken state. Or right now I'm in a drunken state. If you can't understand that and can't process that one there, like, you need to catch up. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't be listening to Ghetts if you can't catch bars, because he's going to hit you with constant bars. But the thing is, I shouldn't say that, because you should listen to Ghetts no matter what, because he's going to provide you with good quality music no matter if you catch the bars or not. It's going to sound good, but at the same time, if you sit down and listen to what he's saying, you don't even have to listen to it because it hits you in the face. Do you understand? It hits you in the face what he's saying. And yeah, this Madable bar is probably one of the best I've ever heard. And that's not even biased, because I love Ghetts. Probably one of my favourite ever Madable bars. The beat was cold as well. I don't know who did produce it. I don't know if it does say on there. I can't even see it. The writing's that small. But yeah, man. This was hard. What can I say? I've been smiling through the whole thing. Ghetts has got me gassed. It's a bit too hot in this room right now. I might have to open the window there and go easy on the drink. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did like it, please hit like on the video. Please comment down below what we should react to next. If you're new around here, please hit subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch us in the next video, people. Take it easy. But